Recently, the concept of metaverse is booming, the value of virtual currency is rising, and GameFi has become one of the channels for virtual currency investors to pursue stable profits. GameFi is a product of blockchain, the full name of which is game finance, a generic name for games with financial attributes. The word of GameFi was first introduced in 2019. The so-called GameFi emphasizes play to earn, meaning that enjoying the game and earning money at the same time. GameFi is under the fusion of DeFi and NFT, which presents financial products in the form of games and gamifies the rules of DeFi. Nowadays, the concept of GameFi is widely discussed in various social media, and new projects and new ways to play are emerging. GameFi is the inevitable result of the development of DeFi and NFT, and its value lies in its ability to enable participants to enjoy the fun of the game while gaining real revenue from it. Compared to traditional games where you store money to play the game, GameFi made players earn money while playing the game, which contains a huge difference. Moreover, the GameFi setting gives NFT a more practical value, and the NFT props inside are no longer just commodities for sale hanging on the NFT trading platform, but can also be traded directly in the game's marketplace, and the whole trading process is simpler than in traditional games. Although GameFi can be simply understood as NFT plus DeFi, it is more focused on DeFi. On one hand, GameFi integrates DeFi into the game, making the game more interesting and thus promoting the game ecosystem. On the other hand, GameFi allows players to have more access and gain more revenue through an alternative mining method. Currently, GameFi is still in the early stages of development. And in 2021, as the metaverse becomes more popular, it will also bring an amazing wave of frenzy for two GameFi games, Decentraland and Sandbox. Decentraland is a very early concept game for metaverse. The most unique feature of Decentraland is that it allows players to shape all the rules of the world they live in. By owning a mana, players have the power to vote directly on land management policies, initiatives, etc. Voting decisions will affect everything in Decentraland. Mana is the main token used in Decentraland, and in August 2017, Decentraland raised the equivalent of $25 million in just 35 seconds when it launched a public sale of mana, which was initially priced at approximately 2 cents per mana. In November 2021, the price of mana reached its first all-time high of approximately $5.40 per mana, an increase of more than 20,000%. Mana is beyond the general framework of game tokens. It can not only be used for game payment including land trading, commodities, service fees, etc., but also allows for currency trading on decentralized exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase Pro. It greatly increases the liquidity outside the game world. The Sandbox is an Ethereum-based metaverse game. The Sandbox is an Ethereum-based metaverse game. There are only 166,464 lands in the Sandbox, which together make up the entire metaverse of the Sandbox. These lands are sold through auctions as land NFTs and further traded on NFT markets such as OpenSea. Adjacent parcels can be combined to form manors to increase value and utility. There are already many well-known people who have bought a lot of real estate in the Sandbox, including Atari, Snoop Dogg, The Walking Dead and GameFi Ventures, etc. And Sand, as the sandbox game tokens, the price also rise rapidly. You may wonder, for people who don't play games, how can they have a chance to profit from this GameFi boom? Here, I would like to introduce you a great investment platform, Ultra Finance Technology, UFT. Although this investment platform is not directly involved in the game, UFT will find the most profitable investment compound in the DeFi market to achieve a very stable and high profit rate. Since 2021, the UFT platform has invested in the Mana/USDT portfolio through its own private equity fund, with the underlying investments coming from the DeFi compound system's selected robust investment commodities. The most important thing is that the annual percentage yield on each DeFi commodity is quite clear on the UFT platform. Very thoughtfully, all DeFi commodities on the UFT platform are priced in USDT in order to protect the equity invested, so as to reduce the risk of token fluctuations and fee expenses. Moreover, the UFT platform guarantees a minimum annual percentage yield of 90% during the lockup period, which is very good for investors. In the case of the DeFi commodity I bought on December 29, 2021, it has been less than a month and the accumulated profits have already reached 476 USDT. UFT can be said to be the easiest and most profitable investment platform since I invested in DeFi commodities.